Today, we're looking at AMD. It's a chip maker that has been beaten down recently, but I think is massively undervalued. Not everybody agrees. This stock is currently trading at 42% below my estimate of its fair value. This stock is packed with potential and a great future. With earnings forecast to grow an impressive 43% annually, it had an astounding 800% growth over the past year. Unbelievable. This is a strong company and the numbers speak for themselves. Stick around while we go through and delve into the AMD stock and see if there's a play where we can make some money. I'm a swing trader and I'm hoping to swing a reversal here. Hello traders, welcome back. The Stock Planner channel is an education channel. We share our ideas, we learn from each other, and we win for life. Today we're going to talk about a stock called Advanced Micro Devices, ticker symbol AMD. A lot of people like to trade it, very popular, and it's been beaten down lately. This is a trading view chart. It's a free charting package. I recommend beginners to get this on their computer and start learning. We're looking at the weekly chart. Each bar is a week's worth of data, 5 days, 5 trading days. And you can see that over the last several weeks or months, AMD has been beaten down. This beat down may hit a level of support and reverse itself. As a swing trader, that's what I look for. The RSI is an indicator that I look for a reversal, help me look for a reversal. And it's below the 30, which that sometimes indicates that a reversal is soon to happen. And the MACD is another one I use, but that seems to be pointing down and has not reversed yet. Back to the RSI, when it's below the 30, that seems to be an area where a reversal might happen. But below the 30 and a reversal happened for a few weeks there. And a reversal happened a few weeks there. I'm expecting a reversal to happen again. Now this is not foolproof. And the opposite, when the RSI is above the 70, a reversal might happen. Above the 70, a reversal might happen. So I'm thinking that AMD is going to reverse soon. What do you think? Leave a comment below. And while you're at it, like and subscribe. AMD is a player in the AI industry along with NVIDIA. NVIDIA currently is at its all-time highs, and I believe that AMD will catch up. It has many innovative products, and many investors are keeping an eye out, especially watching this reversal. From processors to graphic cards, AMD has made a name for itself in the tech industry. Their competition with Intel and NVIDIA has led to some exciting developments in the market. Analysts have mixed opinions of the future of AMD stock, so let's dive into this a little further. According to TradingView, the technicals are saying and indicating a sell. Well, sure, the MACD is saying sell, and that trend is down. But the analysts covering this say, hey, this is a buy. And this stock has a target of $183, well beyond what I consider as a line of resistance at 176. 183 is up in this area somewhere. This stock has over 48 analysts covering it, and they're predicting a 1-year price target of 183. The current price is 126. That's a lot of mileage there. And some of the analysts think it could go as high as $250. 37 of those analysts are rating AMD as a strong buy. These are the guys that are getting paid to do this. So if you have another job or a beginner, somehow you have to rely on the experts. Now, granted, experts can be wrong. Another tool I use is Simply Wall Street. And there is some free stuff you can use out there. I'm using a paid version. And I like it because it simplifies the graphics. And I can look at this snowflake and say, hey, this company is rated very healthy. It's got a great future. It's undervalued. And in past history, it's not so bad either. It does not pay a dividend. And you can use various different valuation techniques. But if you use the discounted cash flow model, a fair value for this stock should be $219, and like I said, it's trading at $126, 42% undervalued. I like undervalued stocks. I like undervalued stocks that have a pullback. just a matter of time for AMD, I believe. Now, if you use the price to earnings ratio versus its peers, AMD seems to be very pricey. Qualcomm, which is on my list as well, and I have not traded Micron Technology, ticker symbol MU, in quite some time. But those are rated as a better value if you use the price to earnings ratio as an evaluation method. And for earnings and revenue growth forecast, this is what you want to see. You want to see a line going up, and you want to see the company beating the industry. And this is in case of earnings, and it's about on par for its revenue. Those earnings are forecast to grow over 40% per year. Well, look at this, 800% over the past year for earnings. And the analysts are in very good agreement that this stock was going to rise by 45%. Just a matter of time. I believe that this stock has a great potential for growth, and there is a lot of people, and this is why the stock's being beat down, have concerns about its valuation. And I showed you two different ways of evaluating this, one that it's undervalued and one that it's overvalued. AMD's recent financials look great, but nobody really knows. And AMD, investing in AMD is just like any investment. It has risks, and when this stock is going to turn around and reverse itself, nobody really knows. A line on the chart is not going to do it. So the only choice is to monitor this and see when that reversal is going to happen. Let's switch to the daily time frame. And it seems like AMD is reversing. This indicator here is the zigzag indicator. And you can see it's a perfect indicator. It predicts that top and the bottom perfectly. But it does it by looking at future data, and then it repaints the line to be perfect. I use it to help me go ahead and draw support lines and resistant lines, and also to tune up my other indicators like the RSI and the MACD and others that do not repaint itself. And you can see that the zigzag does not know what it's doing right here. And when it doesn't know what it's doing, that's when I like to go take some action. The RSI is below the 30. That's indicating that an upward trend or a reversal. It looks like that reversals over the last 3 days has happened. And now on the daily time frame, the MACD has crossed over, or almost. And that's an indication that we got blue skies ahead. Whether you're a long-term investor or looking for some short-term gains, AMD could be a worthwhile addition to your portfolio, and I think you should add it to your watch list. It's one of my top 30s, and it's one of those stocks that I want to hold forever, including Apple, Microsoft, Meta, Tesla, and others. And always remember to diversify, especially for investing in stocks. A great way to diversify is to invest in an ETF, a tech ETF. So overall, AMD has proven to be a solid player in the tech sector, but beaten down lately. I'm investing, but I recommend that you invest with caution. And since I'm going long, and I don't want to go too much in depth with this, but I'm going to look at a bull put spread. It's an option play that's a long play, and it consists of selling a put and buying a put for protection. In this case, you need $500 in your margin account to do this trade. Immediately, once you execute the trade, you're going to get $237 in your account to trade with it, and your max loss is $262. It's about a 1-for-1, not quite. The break even, as long as it stays below 122, above 122, and it's at 126 now, as long as it stays above where it's at now, we got a winner in our hands. This is the playing field, and this is the losing field. I'm going out to April, and the expected move of that option play is around 26%. And if it hits there or earlier, these are the wins you can take. Maybe you won't expected profit is about 189. And if you want to set your stop loss at around 10 or 11 or 12%, right in this area, 13, you want to stop this trade out when you're starting to lose 127. So your profit could be 189, and your risk, you don't want to risk more than about 130. And these levels are easy to control. All you have to do is set those levels and set alerts for them. Set your alert for about 110. That's your stop loss, 110. So let's look at the chart one more time. And we want to stay above 122.63. So as long as this trade stays above 122.63, you have a winner on your hands, approximately $180 or thereabouts. And you can take profit anytime in the next 3 months. So for me, AMD is a long-term play. 3 months out, I think it's going to go up. The next month or so after the election and the inauguration, things should settle down and this thing should start climbing. So what do you think? Is AMD a long-term play for up, or are you shorting it, which would have been a good idea over the last several weeks? Let me know your feelings in the comment below. I want to thank you for watching. Happy trading. Remember to do your own due diligence. We'll catch you on the flip. Good luck.